Tell me about Houston around that time. Like, just bring me back to that. Like, tell me just because it ain't really like, in my opinion, even though I was a kid, like it doesn't feel like the city has the same identity. You know what I'm saying? Or its own identity.
Well, the money was flowing back then from the streets. Like now, the streets is like it ain't. It was a glorious time of the streets because it was still a part where being a street nigga, you was really rich. Like niggas was really, it was really young niggas out there having a bunch of fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's a lot of niggas in these streets starving now. You know what I'm saying?
Or scamming.
Yeah, scamming and doing other shit, pimping, you know what I'm saying? Back then, you know, dope was dope. Like you had a bunch of young kingpins, you say they name now, and Texas is the home of the plugs.
Yeah.
So it's like we right next to Mexico. You gotta remember niggas is older now, so they understand when I say the plugs, niggas talking about plugs. H-Town is the plug.
Yeah.
So the niggas, we had niggas coming from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Ohio. You had to come to Texas to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the money was just, you know, when niggas talk about all this shit, man, I'm talking about young niggas in the club, Versace. We buying our bitches Iceberg. We at Giorgio's. We, you know, you could see the cover of the very first Fat Rat with the cheese. I'm Iceberg down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like we doing stupid shit, stupid money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really having it they way, man. Blunt really had all them cars, canned it out, just stupid shit. And that was back then. It wasn't no Mako, you know, bullshit.
You had to go to Ike or J.
Yeah. Ike, man. Ain't no that Ike, man.
That's it.
If it's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to
him.
him. Talk to him.
Okay, let's talk Slab. What I mean, I'm sure you done had slabs before.
Yeah.
What's been one of your favorite slabs? You know what I'm saying? Tell me something like
The Blunt is the king of slabs.
Talk to him.
It ain't nothing to talk about what's the favorite. Blunt, man.
Yeah.
The dog, man.
Yeah. The red.
And the
red
slant
drop.
bag. Oh, the slant bag, man.
Yeah.
The slant bag. Woo!
So he the Slab king.
Ain't no, it's not even
Undisputed.
a discussion. It's the undisputed. I won't even debate about it.
Yeah.
Corey Blunt is the king of all slabs.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. They say he's supposed to be getting out pretty
Yeah,
soon,
he
man.
supposed to be getting out real soon. Oh, when Obama turned back that kingpin law,
Yeah.
where you know, where a lot of the dudes that got life they got to get some of their time
sentences
back.
Reduce, yeah.
That's so he'll definitely be on the street.
Well, I hope he put one together when he come home.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, free just for him to be free is a blessing.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
for sure.
Because he really got a bad rap. A lot of brothers.
they did.
A lot of good brothers I know.
Non-violent offenders and got
Non-violent offenders
treated
getting
like
life,
murderers.
Got treated like cold-hearted killers. It's niggas that done raped people, that
Got
went
less
to
time.
prison and came back.
Yeah.
And niggas in there that didn't do nothing but make money.
Yeah.
And fighting
Life.
for
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So it's a cold lick. But just the slab culture was just a flamboyant time, man. Niggas going to the doctor, busting scripts, drinking shit out there. It was stupid.
They was drank straight over ice.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
straight. Like,
Yeah.
man, no punk shit, like stupid shit, stupid money, stupid bitches. Just, you know what I'm saying? It
was a time.
our own sound, like mix it. Young niggas having money. You come to a city with their own sound. Like, what is this screw shit, man? These niggas doing what they want. They wearing fucking starch. They jeans and starch to the fucking.
You don't realize
Yeah.
how much of a culture thing that is until you look back at it now, and that's Houston's identity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
You know
what I'm
old.
saying?
They got beautiful women down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Houston got beautiful women.
And
sure.
Slim said it, and it's funny when he said about that yellow bone line, but during that time, I remember in the 90s, now don't get all colorist on me, the women listeners, but we talking about this famed yellow bone line in Houston. If you're from Houston,
Hey, man.
you know what it is.
The yellow bones was prevalent. You know
It was
what I'm saying?
real, and
It
they
was
was out.
plentiful.
It was a lot of them coming out of South Park. It was
Bloodline.
it was a long line of them out of South Park.
But
Yeah.
Mo City.
Most City, yes
Yeah.
indeed.
Mo
Yeah.
City.
Willie Ridge was home of them. I was there.
Willie Ridge. But it was all but like the most beautiful woman, and even the chocolate woman. Like, I used to terrorize Yates.
Yeah.
I used to pull up and I had a black Beamer and a red L Dog. Right.
Oh, you
And I
had
used to
fun in
be
Detroit.
I
Man had fun in Detroit.
School would let out, and it was a Burger King right there.
The Burger King, yeah, right? Yeah. It's still right there, yeah.
But back then, like now they done got hip. Now you just can't. But it used to be like all the biggest D-boys would hang out at that Burger King right when the school let out. And all the baddest bitches at Yates, you'd either be going to pick them up or they come over there to meet them. And man, oh my God, JY.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
look, I done let them have it from the Ridge,
Yeah.
to the Clark, to South Park,
Yeah.
Yates.
Yeah.
They done felt me, man. They done felt me, man. When JB, you know, hey, man, you know, they done felt me, man. I'm talking about, man. Then to get into music, to go from that to just the D-boy fucking them type of hoes, to go right into rap, man, I'll never forget when I knew shit was getting stupid for music. It used to be this magazine called Jet.
Yeah, for sure.
Jet Beauty of the Week.
It's crazy that we got to talk about shit like this now. Like it used to be like
it used to be like, damn,
Jet Magazine, Beauty of the Week, all this shit,
And I fucked the Jet Beauty of the Week.
No shit.
Man, I've always wanted to do that.
Hey, bro.
Man.
Say, dog.
Man, somebody I know actually did that.
Hey, man.
That's tough.
That's big cap right there.
Yeah, cap.
Man, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You
hey,
tell
that's
you.
wrong.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not because an IG back then models were
it's a million of IG models.
Anybody get on
She had
model.
an agent. She had a.
Man, I'm talking about a real nigga. Don't happen often. She got her own page, like Jet Beauty magazine.
Yeah, I know.
Niggas was getting Jet just for the Beauty of the Week on the cool.
Yeah,
boys
man.
had the posters on their
I'm
wall.
talking about this is serious, man. And I'm young nigga, and I smashed her raw. I'm talking raw dog.
Talk to him. Hey, if you gonna do it.
No rubber. I'm talking about, man.
Just how niggas be saying, nigga, I'll fuck a no rubber. Hey, that nigga did that.
Get him, man. Can't too many niggas say, man. Hey, man, you niggas talking about you did this yellow bone bloodline, this, that.
That's cute.
Man, how many of you niggas fucked the Jet Beauty of the Week? Raw dog.
Oh, man.
Clout.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
It's some shit. You know, let me stop.
No.
I can really no.
you ain't gotta go.
Some stuff has been out there. Hey, man. I thank God I was blessed with the art of discernment and humbleness, because I could really be a big cap, man.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. It ain't too many that done it like the Fat Rat with the cheese, man.
Yeah.
When I say I'm players get chose, Mr. I made players get chose.
That's a fact.
So when niggas talking about pulling hoes and this and that,
Yeah.
I made that.
Yeah.
So if you felt me in the song, what you think the nigga that wrote them words was out here doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't write a song like that and be out here simping.
Yeah.
Like you really doing players control, man. Thug
Absolutely.
nigga never sweat.
Yeah.
Man, so that was my mentality at the time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this wasn't at the time when niggas was proud to be tricks and cash them and buy your pussy and shit. I don't trick the hoes, I stick dick the hoes.
Yeah.
Face down there, I'm talking about bitches choosing, and I'm having it my way money every time.
That was the difference in the 90s.
Yeah,
I remember
these
coming
niggas-
up, niggas wasn't, first of all, you wasn't eating no pussy.
It
You
was-
wasn't doing, it wasn't none
no
of that
tricking.
going on. When they don't eat no pussy, and it wasn't no simping, and it was a whole lot of bitches ain't shit attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somewhere along
No,
the line,
nigga wasn't proud to be a trick.
nah, the
Yeah.
trick thing would get you ostracized amongst your friends.
Yeah.
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 Nigga was eating pussy though. Niggas just
wasn't talking
niggas
about that
wasn't,
shit.
Niggas
Displaying
wasn't
it.
talking about
Niggas
it.
Yeah,
wasn't
one
talking
time.
You
about
could
it.
have run around saying, "Yeah, I'm eating the pussy."
Yeah, nah, that
You
wasn't
know,
the thing.
Because
now
that
these
was
niggas
something
want
the
now
girl-
these niggas just I eat an
Out the
asshole.
gate. Out the gate.
Yeah, out the gate, they let it
First
Out the
night.
gate. Slow down, baby.
Yeah. It's just a
night.
different time. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so let's talk about it real quick before we get up out of here, making Fat Rat with the Cheese.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Classic.
Classic album.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones like me and Devo, we always went to Madison together, you know what I'm saying, around
Okay.
that time when that shit came out. And it's like a few
Okay.
albums that like
Yep.
that was when I transferred. I went to Lamar first, you know what I'm saying, then went to
Gotcha.
Madison.
Gotcha.
And when I transferred to Madison, it was like understood when I pulled up in student parking lot.
Yep.
First, it was a Big Mo album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it was Dope Game 2000.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. When I say this, I'm saying this is what everybody's listening to.
Every car.
Yeah.
It's just
and if
what
you
song?
had Bang,
Yeah.
it was even, because niggas was
Yeah.
having Bang. My nigga had Bang, and that's what he was
Yeah.
coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
coming
everybody.
down.
So
Yeah.
then Fat Rat with the Cheese came out.
Yeah.
And that was the motherfucking soundtrack. I'm talking about from the goddamn, the intro to Fat Rat with the Cheese, the goddamn Thug Nigga, the
Man.
Slow Down, the man, all that shit.
Yeah, it was tearing the
I
parking
remember
lot
when
up.
these hoes, you know what I'm saying,
We
it's
ain't
on
broke.
again, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We ain't broke no more,
Yeah.
rather, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, that was the one.
Goddamn players get chose. I'm talking about, man, there's so many of them, dog. But then niggas had that choo choo, man. Niggas couldn't
Yeah.
drop that. You couldn't drop that right now and get away with it, man. Nah,
They be
what-
like, man, can you imagine?
you can't get
They
away
would
with it.
cancel
They
Lil
would
O.
be trying to get you out
They
of
would
here.
cancel Lil O.
You think so?
They would be
would
trying to get you out of
problematic.
here, bro.
You would be
I
problematic.
don't know. I don't know, man. Where do you
Choo
go?
choo, that nigga ready to chain?
Man, you look on TV, see this bullshit they got on there, man.
That's a
How they
fact.
go? It's so much shit going
Nah, I
on.
feel you.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
feel you.
saying? It's like shit.
I
But you know what? It's like Choo Choo is one of them songs to me. Like it's such a classic record, but I'm so much mature now. Like I kind of like when I think about it, it made me say, man, you was really nasty.
Niggas was wild.
Like I ain't like, girl, that like, cause now I don't run no trade. Like, okay, like
I'm a changed
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like the thought of running the trade, like you know, it happened all the time. Niggas get offered, you know, I'm in
All
the
kind of
music
shit.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to fuck, man? I'm like, man. The thought of running the train now really grosses me the fuck out. But I think so. It's like it's hard.
That's gross,
I don't
man.
even.
That's gross.
I don't even perform the song.
Yeah.
And people be like, man, why don't you do Choo Choo? And it's just weird to me. Like.
Yeah.
So it just shows growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Boy.
back then, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking about some legendary bitch. See, let me keep quiet.
I say, man, the X was going down around this era, man, because boys was feeling good.
Hey,
around
it was a whole lot of gang
It
shit
was a whole
going
lot
on.
of just good times going
good
on.
times.
Man. Yeah, but anyway, so making an album, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Back and shit. Like,
Yeah.
talk about that, man. Like, what, you know, you pay Hawk on the hook, you feel me? Like,
Definitely.
that really was like one of the first times, too, like, H-Time, again, was on the TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that, you know, the Slim Thug thing, which was, you know, that was one of the North Side songs.
Yeah.
Even though I think him and ESG might have already did it 10.
Yeah.
It still was a big deal to still see North Side niggas and South Side niggas, like,
yeah.
on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I did the record. He was in the video and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, take me back to that time, man. Like, kind of what was going on and shit.
It's like, man, look, man. I always say when people always ask me, "What's the best thing to describe that time?" And I just say, you know, I always say when the Fat Rat with the Cheese dropped, the earth shook.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. The earth literally fucking shook. I'm talking about back. You know, it's like.
It came out. That shit was all over the radio. You couldn't not hear that shit.
It was like, man, I don't seen some niggas. It's you know that shit just. I don't seen a lot of niggas catch some bad ones to that song when I performed. I'm talking about mosh pits. Niggas start fighting it.
Yeah.
It'll start like it was just a different kind of pandemonium when that song came on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just it's to say a lot of when we ain't broke no more. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy because these songs,
These records still ringing off right
these
now.
records
I
are
still play them records right now.
They still to this day. What that nigga Deontay say? To this day,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like I can say it with that kind of emphasis. To this day,
Yeah.
it's just a legendary time. But then someone reminded me, man. It's like I got classics that are reaching from. People still jam the very first song I ever put out.
Yeah.
Can't Stop is
Yeah.
still considered
That's one of my favorites. You know what I'm
hip
saying?
hop, H-Town classic. Yeah, it's like to say my very first song I ever put out is considered a classic.
Yeah.
And to this day, I'm still putting out classics. It's just, it's nuts to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these new records, I feel like the Bossed Up and T-Lees, they all gonna get its place, but they're classics before that now. It's like I'm thinking like, to me, I think the South Side Still Holding remix is a new classic.
Yeah.
It's H-Town classic. Man.
Yeah.
It's like it's
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite records that I don't know if it may be a big one, I don't know, but for me a personal favorite, man, that I don't trick. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
like a personal one for
so
me. You know
many
what I'm saying?
favorite, and that's not even one of the big. But
That's
it's
not a big one. It's just one of the ones.
Look, man, I can tell you the Lil O catalog is hella deep because there's so many records. It'll make you say, God, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
It's like you think about Can't Leave Drink Alone.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just playing a video today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's those are songs that signify Texas forever.
Yeah.
Back, Players Get Told.
Yeah.
You got songs like Bet You Can't Do It. That's all we had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Get back.
Get back, man.
Get back.
Man,
Get
come
back
on.
was
Niggas want to
one.
X-O like tic-tac-toe.
Hey, that's the song that was played every damn day in the student parking lot. When he's talking about they get
That's
back,
a fact.
that's the one that
That's
you heard.
a fact.
And if you had knocked, that's the one niggas would like to show out to see who got the cheap bang and who got the
Who
real
really
bang.
was, yeah.
That's what was going on.
I'll do it. You
I'll
know
do
what I'm
it,
saying? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's me. They scared. It's
Yeah.
just I do.
Yeah.
It's hard not to think about you. It's like it's just.
It's hard not to think about y'all.
It's It's a lot of records. It can't rain forever.
Yeah.
Food on the table.
Yeah.
It's just the even newer record like I think another new classic is the All Right record with me and J Dog.
Yeah,
That's a big record. It's it's like it's really been an amazing ride and I feel it's crazy for me to even feel like this, but I really feel like I'm just getting started, man. I feel like I'm really happy with my new shit, bro. I'm really proud of it, bro.
Yeah.
So as we ended, as you get kind of a wrap up, man. I gotta say, man, the new music is just my latest project is actually called The Re-Up.
Okay.
That's out right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what like All Right with me and J Dog.
Yeah.
In the Wind.
Right.
That's what those project was. And to anybody that don't have this, it's really an amazing project. Lil O, The Re-Up. It's a star-studded project too. I feel like it's just a dope project. It has Big Crit on it, Devin the Dude, Killer Calion, Chameleonaire, Beat King, Charlie Boy. It's a dope project.
Yeah, there's some hitters on there.
High Siding, that's what High Siding was on.
Yeah.
That's another dope video.
That's on Beat King.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
not Salty.
Okay.
High Siding. In fact, the High Siding video.
Salty came on the radio one time.
Yeah.
In a mix, and I was like, I had to Shazam the shit, and I was like, oh shit, this You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Re-Up has produced its own. You know what I'm saying? Its own records that are going to last this test of time too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I invite everybody listening to check out the Re-Up. But past that now, we're on to these two new singles, Bossed Up. The video is out right now. T. Lee, new club banger. We getting ready to shoot that video right now. And the album is on the way, man. Y'all stay tuned. You can always keep.
And the album is called.
I don't want to let the name go.
Okay,
yet.
that's a bet.
I got the name, but I don't want to let the name go.
That's
yet.
a bet. And okay, I'm give you social media real quick. It's real simple.
Everything S.U.C. Lil O. S.U.C. Lilo. That's Instagram. That's Snapchat. That's Twitter. That's Facebook. That's everything. S.U.C. Lilo.